morning, everyone. My name is Sachin Verma, and today I am excited to present my mern internship project, that is Homelyhub. So, Homelyhub is a comprehensive property booking platform designed to bridge the gap between travelers looking for unique stays and property owners looking to list their accommodations. So, talking about the project overview, let's start with the problem statement. In the current travel market, users often struggle to find accommodations that feel like a home away from home. Hotels can be impersonal, and finding trusted vacation rentals can be fragmented. Homely Hub solves this by providing a centralized, secure, and intuitive platform. It allows users to browse vacation rentals, flats, and hotels, view details, amenities, and book their stays instantly. The core philosophy, as the name suggests, is to provide a homely experience. So, moving to the next slide, the goal of the internship. This project wasn't just about writing code, it was about meeting specific internship learning outcomes. First one is full stack mastery. I wanted to move beyond simple static pages and understand how to connect a dynamic REST front end with a robust Node.js backend. Real world SDLC, I followed the software development lifecycle starting from requirement gathering to database design, coding, and finally testing. Data management. A major goal was to learn how to handle complex relationships in a NoSQL database, specifically linking users to their specific bookings and properties. The tech stack, why mern? I chose the mern stack for this application as MongoDB for its flexibility. Property data varies, some have pools, some don't, and the NoSQL document structure handles this better than rigid SQL tables. Express.js and Node.js. This allowed me to use JavaScript on the backend, creating a unified language across the entire app. It speeds up development and debugging. React. For the front end, its component based architecture makes the UI modular and reusable, which I will demonstrate shortly. Talking about the architecture and requirements. So, in the project requirements, before writing a single line of code, I outlined the requirements. Functional, I needed user authentication JWT, a search system with filters, as seen in the screenshots where we can filter by destination, and a calculation engine for pricing based on dates. Non functional, the app had to be responsive whether a user is on a laptop or mobile phone. The booking experience needed to be seamless. Moving to the next slide, that is system architecture. Here is the high level architecture. It follows a client server model. The client makes HTTP requests using Axios. The server express listens for these requests at specific endpoints, REST API. The server then talks to MongoDB Atlas to fetch or save data. Security. All protected routes like MyBooking are secured using JSON Web Token JWT. If the token isn't present in the header, the server rejects the request. Now, moving to the implementation, that is deep dive. Uh, this is the most important section for a technical presentation. So implementation HTML and JSX. Moving into the code, let's look at the front-end structure. In React, we don't write standard HTML, we write JSX. I focused heavily on semantic HTML. Instead of just using div for everything, I used tags like article for property cards and section for the main feed. This is crucial for accessibility and SEO. I also utilized fragments to avoid adding unnecessary nodes to the DOM tree, which keeps the application lightweight. So, implementation of HTML and JSX. Let's continue this part. The power of React lies in component reusability. Point You see multiple property cards shared, like such as example Olivin, Munnar Farmhouse, and etc. I didn't write the HTML for each one manually. I created a single property card.js component. Dynamic rendering. I used the JavaScript.map array method. I fetch an array of property data from the backend, and for every item in that array, read automatically renders a property card component, passing the image, title, and price as props. Moving to the next slide for the implementation of CSS and styling. For styling, I avoided heavy external libraries to demonstrate my command over core CSS. CSS Grid. I used Grid for the main property listing page. By using Grid template columns repeat, autofill, min-max, the layout is intelligent. It fits as many cards as possible in a row and wraps them automatically. This saves me from writing dozens of media queries. Visual feedback is vital for user experience. Interactivity. As you can see in the demo letter, when you hover over a property card, lifts up slightly using transform. This subtitle animation tells the user this is clickable. So, for the implementation part of the JavaScript logic, now the brain of the front end, state management, use state. I use this hook to manage the form inputs like destination and the list of properties. When a user types in the search bar, that state updates instantly. Use effect. This hook is used for side effects. When the home page loads, use effect triggers the API call to fetch the initial list of properties from the backend. The most complex logic in the app is the booking calculation. When a user selects a check-in and check-out date, I cannot just subtract the strings. I have to pass them into JavaScript date objects. The formula: I calculate the difference in time, convert that to days, and multiply it by the price per night. Validation: I also wrote logic to ensure a user cannot select a checkout date before the check-in date. Moving to the next slide, which is very important in our project, is backend and database design. So on the backend, I use the model view controller pattern. You can see my folder structure here. Models. I defined mongoose schemas. The booking schema is interesting because it uses references. It doesn't duplicate user data. It just stores the ID of the user and the ID of the property. This keeps the database normalized and efficient. Now let's see the live demo of a working project. So moving to the live demo. So this is our local host. First, I would like to show the code of my project. So as we are coming to Homelyhub, here I can see backend and front end folder are there. So in backend, SRC file is there. In SRC, all the controls like auth controllers, booking controllers code, and property controllers, all the codes are written in this. Then in the models, booking model.jx code is there, property model.js code is there, in user model.js also code is there. In routes also we have booking router.js and property router.js as well as user routes.js. In utils we have API features, db.js, emskit we have used, then mailtrap we have used, and index.js. And then .env file is there which we has used for the localhost and all the things. Then package log.jsn got created. Then moving to the front end part, in the front end, simple like normal in public file, there are assets like all the images which we have used are listed here in this file. Then white.svg is there, this we have used. Then in the src file we can see all the components like accommodation, all the accommodation.jsx code is there. Then accommodation form which we have created, that all code is there. Then address field.js, amenities field, like what are the amenities available in the properties. Then image uploading, like if you want your accommodation to be added. Then all the features we have integrated in a project. Then moving to the my bookings, booking detail.jx, then my booking.jsx, all the files are here. So basically these all are the files which we have used. Then now moving to the project part. So let's write here only. We will open a new terminal. In this we will run our commands so that we can open. So first in the left side we will be writing cd backend part, and here we will write cd frontend Before moving to the next step, first we would connect MongoDB Compass. So MongoDB Compass I've already opened here. So here we can first I will show you by disconnecting. So here it's disconnected. So here as I will click connect, so it's connecting. So now MongoDB has connected the database. In testing, we can see that all the files are there: booking, collection, then property, and users. Everything is stored here in the MongoDB Compass. So now let's run the command. So here I can write like cd backend. I will write npm run dev. So see here it's working, and here MongoDB has been connected. So now in the front end part, we'll do npm run dev. So as soon as we did npm run dev, here's the localhost. So we will open this. So here it got open. So okay, so here is our project. So in this we can this is the home page. So first one is Olive in Munnar Farmhouse, Sunnyside Ups, and Carnival Luxury Apartments. And we can also see that if I am hovering over any page, then details are also there in brief. So here multiple properties are listed here. Here also some of the properties are there, and one more option is that like we can search to the search bar also, and we can obviously add many properties. However, how many properties we want, we can add it. Suppose in search destination we want to search hotels in Pune, so we'll type Pune. Suppose start date is 17th of December, and checkout date is suppose 22, and number of guests is suppose 2. So we'll just search. So in Pune, we can see that one project is there, resort like hotel is there, that is Lit 11. So we can click and go to the details. So we can see that location is Koregaon Park, Pune, Maharashtra, and all the images are uploaded here for that hotel. We can explore all the images which are there for these properties. Then we will close this, and we can also read the descriptions and maximum number of guests which are allowed, and what are the amenities which are offered by these places, and map is also here to get the exact location about our property. Now here it's coming login to book. So okay, fine, we'll first log in this to book our website. So this is already my saved login and password. So let's create a new user. We'll show you again how we can create. So suppose testing I am doing. So let's do testing. Email also will add test email something. If we don't put @gmail.com, then it won't take. It will give error. So it's mandatory to give @gmail.com because that is the format of email. Then password will set something. Then again confirm password. Then phone number also will give suppose some random number, and will do register. So as soon as I did register, it new profile has been registered, and I can see that here my account is coming. So let's go here in the my account section. We'll go in my account. I can see my profile. I just now created the account, so it's showing joined on November 19th. And if I want, I can also edit the profile, change password and all. And suppose if I will do any booking, then my booking it will come. So let's do one random booking. Suppose I want to book Snow Lion Ladakh. So let's go here, and let's select the start date. Suppose I want to book it from 2nd of December to 6th of December, and number of guests are 2, and full name suppose I'm giving my test, and also I'm giving my phone number. Suppose and I can see that 4,000 per night it's given, and for 4 days we are booking 4 nights. So automatically this is showing book this place for 16,000. So as soon as I click this book this place, here I am getting the summary of my booking. If every details are correct, then I will move to proceed to payment. So here I can see that payment page has been opened. So here all the details are again been showing, and here I have two options like cancel payment or confirm payment. So if suppose if I do confirm payment, so now I can see that property has been booked. It is being shown in my bookings section. Suppose we have also option of my accommodations. Like if I want, I can also list my properties or hotels in this website. So it's a two-way, I would say. Like everyone can come and post their properties if they want. So now we can see that my booking, one booking we are getting. Now let's see that if I log out this ID and I will log out from my account. So suppose as I log out, so again I will log in from my, so I have already saved the login ID and password, so it's coming automatically. So suppose I am doing login, so here all the details are being present, displayed, and I will show you as I have already did with some of the bookings. So wait, I will show you my bookings which I have already done. So let's go to my account and my booking. So here are the bookings which I have done, and accommodations I haven't added, and in my profile I can also edit the profile and change the password, and also I can change the image as well if required. So basically, this is the overall working of a project. So thank you.